And it frustrates me. You have all of these promises laid out in this resource on the front end. And by the time you get to the middle of the resource, it's telling you that you need something else. Tired of seeing that. It's misleading.
Yeah.
People need a clear path to get to the thing that you say or that you've indicated your resource helps them get to. And if it's not doing that, perhaps it's written at too steep a grade. I don't know. But what I've spent time doing is breaking information down, putting it back together again with the intent of bridging the gaps in the information and taking resource A, resource B, and resource G, figuring out where they overlap, and then bringing all of that information together in such a way that he or she who follows the procedure can get to the result without me.
See.
Yes.
Are you choosing a particular way, or how are you reaching these people? You know, how if I ask like that, or how do they know that you've got this for them?
That is the maze that you have to walk through.
Okay.
Everybody's got to find where their customers are.
Okay.
Sometimes it's obvious. Sometimes it's not so obvious. You just got to figure it out. Now, sometimes they may be on Instagram. Others may be on Facebook. Some of them you might find on Google. Others you might find in a particular organization, such as a church or some type of club. It all depends on who you're targeting. You just got to figure out where those people are.
Yeah. And
begin to establish relationship so that when the conversation comes up, the problem comes up, you have an answer.
How about that? You got it. You got it.
And I like to follow a process that's called the 12 stages of intimacy for business.
Okay.
And the first 3 levels are the only 3 levels that are important at this stage of the conversation that we're having, which is eye to body. I see you, but you don't see me yet. Eye to eye, we see each other. And then voice to voice, we begin a conversation. And that conversation is either going to lead to a second conversation, and a third conversation, and a fourth conversation, or you will realize that the two of you don't have a shared interest, so the conversation ends. And that it's as simple as that. When you begin searching for the people who are going to gravitate towards the problem that you're solving and the solution that you provided for. Because I find also that you can have 2 people solving the same problem.
Yeah.
One person is drawn to person A, whereas the other person is drawn to person B. And sometimes you know why that is, other times you don't. But you continue to follow that process, eye to body, eye to eye, voice to voice. Start the conversation. And let the conversation be the conduit through which the two of you build something together.
Gotcha. So